Arrogant Tiger versus King Lion. Once upon a time, there lived a tiger and a lion in a jungle. The lion, being the king of the jungle, was respected and loved by all other animals. He was always very helpful and looked after the entire jungle. The tiger, on the other hand, was very jealous and selfish in nature. He thought he was the most powerful animal in the jungle and deserved to be the king. Therefore, he thought of challenging the lion and wanted to show his power to all the animals. One day, the tiger visited the lion's den and began yelling and roaring loudly in front of the den. It was a hot afternoon. Therefore, the lion was sleeping inside the den after having his meal. The lion got disturbed and was awakened by the loud noise. He became furious and yelled, "Who is there?" There was no response. Instead, the screams grew louder. The lion stepped out of his den and took a position in front of the tiger, who was constantly roaring. "Why are you bothering me?" the lion questioned, staring deep into the tiger's eyes. "You can go anywhere in the forest and yell as loud as you want, but you'll never be allowed to bother me again. Look, this forest belongs to all, and so does this place," the tiger said angrily to the lion. "You are no one to ask me to leave. I'll stay here and shout as much as I want." Meanwhile, an elephant who was passing by noticed the tiger and the lion arguing and approached them. "Stop quarreling. Let me know what is the problem," demanded the elephant. The lion explained the reason and the tiger stood to its stance. The elephant felt helpless to resolve their conflict. Then came Gorilla. "What is going on here? Generally, I do not see a tiger and a lion together." The elephant reported the matter briefly. "That's the entire problem," yelled Gorilla. The elephant was taken aback by the casual behavior of the gorilla. The elephant questioned, "Don't you think it's a concern?" "Yes, there is a problem, but not that difficult to solve." The elephant was even more confused by the gorilla's response. Gorilla went ahead and hovered between the tiger and the lion. The tiger and the lion were both irritated by this and soon paused their arguments. Seeing this, Gorilla said, "Dear friends, you can fix this issue easily by yourself." Both the tiger and the lion were confused to hear this and exclaimed, "How?" "It's easy," Gorilla stated. "The tiger can continue to yell and the lion can continue with its sleep." "You are a stupid gorilla," the lion roared. "You are only fit to remove thorns from the feet, clear dust from the eyes, and treat cut injuries, but not problems like this. Leave us alone. We'll settle our problems ourselves," the tiger said to the gorilla. "No, my dear friends, please listen to what I'm saying." Gorilla suggested that the lion should follow him and enter the den. Finally, the lion agreed and followed the gorilla. As the lion went inside the den, the gorilla handed 2 lumps of cotton to him. "Mr. Lion, these cotton lumps will help you shield yourself from the tiger's yell. Please put these lumps in each of your ears and sleep peacefully." The lion followed Gorilla's advice and both the lion and gorilla stepped out of the den silently. "Mr. Tiger, please roar as loudly as you can," Gorilla instructed the tiger. "You will have no complaints from the lion." The tiger yelled loudly, but the lion was unaffected. The lion went back to its den, waving its paw at the gorilla to greet him. The tiger was outraged by the gesture and began to scream as loudly as it could. He was also confused as to why the lion seems to have calmed down. "Mr. Tiger, I told the lion of your power and asked him to not to fight with you, Gorilla said to the tiger after looking at his confused face. You are a lot stronger than the lion. As you can see, even the lion has agreed to this. Tiger was overjoyed and carefully patted Gorilla with its claw to thank him. Mr. Tiger, you should not stay close to lion's den, said Gorilla, because the other animals might think you are serving the lion if they see you here. As a result, I advise you to move to that hilltop and reside there. Yes, Gorilla, I will follow your advice and I respect you, the tiger said as he walked to the top of the hill. The elephant was thrilled at the sudden change and gave Gorilla a surprised look. Moral of the story. Therefore, the story of the lion and the tiger taught us that we should always be thankful for what we have and should never be jealous of anyone's success. Instead, we should be like the clever gorilla and make wise decisions in our life.